Right, okay, ignore the fact that I'm face planted into the dash for the moment. Let's get my head on. Right, okay, so is this all working? I think this is all working. Okay, right, so time for a bit more VTOL VR. I was going to do some Cube VR tonight, but let me get this starting up while I main battery on, APU on, but let's close the canopy because it's going to get noisy. There we go. Cool. But quite frankly, I needed something where I can just sit down again because I was really quite tired. Right, let's put some displays on. So what I'm going to do is have another go. I'm hoping there is a carrier here. I think there's a carrier. Yes, there is a carrier out there. Okay, that's cool. I wanted to have a go at some more, practicing some more carrier landings. Is that working? Yeah, that's working. Cool. Just adjust my headset some more. Get the other engine spooled up. That one's good. But yeah, I've been basically I've run like 6 days straight, which is the longest stretch of running I've done for a while, and walked into work and all that kind of stuff today, and really kind of tired. Not kind of fall asleep tired, but just, yeah, a little bit. Let's just lift the arm up without getting cables caught. Right, I can hear the APU's gone quiet. Let's just auto adjust this a second so I can comfortably rest my arm. There we go. That's kind of awkward. That's in an awkward position. That should... Okay, that should be okay. I just realised it doesn't quite match my chair very well, but we'll see how it goes. Right, okay, yeah. So, what I was saying is kind of tired and wanted to sit down. I didn't want the camera, I wanted comms. Okay, let's just check. I've got everything. I've got my HUD. I got head-mounted display stuff. I didn't put a camera module on this. So we're going to have to do this the old-fashioned way. Actually look out the window. Before I set off, I just wanted to make sure that's all working. Yeah, that should be good. Right. Everything's good. So we're going to be heading off that way, and I think, yeah, the carrier should be straight out there. Right, so first things first, ATC, is that where we're at? I think that's where we're at.
Copy. Taxi to runway 15.
Cool. Right, 15 it is. Let's have brake off. Layout of this, so I am flying something a little different tonight compared to last night. This is not a VTOL aircraft. Why are we not getting... Hang on, I'm not getting rudder. Oh, I just realised what I've done wrong. Haven't turned that back off. Dope. Okay, now I can actually control the aircraft. I'd left the switch for actually positioning the joystick on. Oh, I don't feel very settled. It didn't help that I have been trying to get the headset working for like about 20-25 minutes. When I connected the headset, started the Oculus link up, the Oculus software on the PC took like 2 or 3 minutes to start up, which is a lot longer than normal.
Alpha 1-1 tower, clear for takeoff at runway 15.
Copy tower. Yeah, it took a lot longer to start up than normal, so I'm guessing it had some kind of update and it was installing some updates or something like that. And then, I could not get it to see the headset. Or rather, it was seeing the headset, but it was saying it was having trouble connecting to it and all this kind of whack. So there was some unholy combination of reboot the PC, reboot the headset, reboot the headset plugged in, reboot the headset not plugged in, reboot the PC with the headset not plugged in, and so on and so forth. Tried all kinds of combinations until eventually it took. Right, okay, so let's have some flaps, brakes. I think I just need to adjust this arm again. There we go, I think that's going to work. Yeah, it should work. Whoa, pulling my cable. Come on, Dave, settle down. Right, brake off. Let's go for it. Try and stay centered down the runway. Afterburner's a bit too much for takeoff. Don't need that. And we're up. So gear up. Let's take the flaps up. Zoom out a little bit. I don't think I noticed that before. There's a couple of boats down in the harbour. Okay, there's a carrier out there. Let's go and do a little fly past first. And then we'll request permission to just hold my altitude and heading for a moment. I just need to move my cable. There we go, I think I'm good. That's alright, don't need to do that.
Autopilot disengaged.
Speed like pretty fast. So I don't think I've ever actually landed this thing on a carrier. I can't remember.
Autopilot disengaged.
I've definitely landed the VTOL aircraft. I can never remember the names and numbers of the damn things. But I definitely landed that a couple of times. Well, I actually did it last night as well, didn't I? Just put some speed brake.
Altitude. Altitude. Altitude.
Hello everyone.
Altitude. Altitude. Altitude.
So, I'm going to have a go at landing this thing on that.
Altitude.
And there's no vertical. Yeah, we know. We know what we're doing. We're professionals. What was I saying? Yeah, there's no vertical landings to be had. I just got to go for it. Let's go under the bridge first, though. There's a gap in the bridge. I've never understood why there's a gap in the bridge. I think there's a gap in the bridge. I hope there's a gap in the bridge. So I'm barreling through here. Yeah, there's a gap in the bridge there, and I've no idea why. Are they just supposedly finishing building the bridge? Right, okay, so aircraft carrier.
Alpha
Request landing.
1-1 tower, copy. Flight heading 125. Expect runway 08.
125. Just see the corridor. I'm going to ignore the heading he gave me just for the moment because I want to kind of get in the corridor for landing. Let's start slowing this down a little bit. Try and turn in. Kind of wishing I'd put... I think you can put a targeting pod on this. Kind of wishing I had now. Just so I could get a decent view of the aircraft carrier from this far out. Right, let's put the gear down.
Alpha 1-1, cleared to land on the carrier.
Give it some flaps. I'm definitely way off to the left, so if I just kind of head forward a bit more, should start to put me on the right line, and then I'll kind of... Did I say head left? I meant head right. Gonna go kind of straight ahead, so kind of head right, and then start to kick it left as I get a bit closer. You know what I should do is put the hook down. Oh no, down, thank you. That could have been a really embarrassing attempt at landing without the hook. I feel like I'm coming in a little shallow. We'll see how it goes. Speed seems okay.
Alpha 1-1, call the ball. Power.
Bit nervous. This is actually looking kind of tidy.
Power. Wave off, wave off. Bolter, bolter.
Ah,
Climb and return to the holding pattern. Wait for clearance.
that felt actually quite
Alpha
good.
1-1, cleared to land on the carrier.
Damn it. Don't know why that didn't take. Let's bring it round. That was actually quite tidy for a first go, I feel. I'm actually not ashamed. Yeah, I'll take that as a reasonable first attempt. So head out some distance, let myself get set up again. Keep seeing a little bit of flickering in the cockpit, just out my peripheral vision. Don't know if it's the game or if it's my headset playing up. Yeah, it's the screen actually. This screen here keeps flickering. Okay, it's starting to lose some speed. Leading off a lot of speed in the turn. Try not to stall though. Gear down, so some flaps. Let's put the hook down. That crash point just kind of in front of the carrier and sort of to the right seemed to work. Hook is definitely down. Gear is definitely down. Let's try. I can see both those screens flashing.
Alpha 1-1, call the ball.
Just dropping a little too fast. I can see the green. Oh, I'm off to the right.
Power, come left, come left. Power, wave off, you gotta go around.
Over
Bolter, bolter.
Ah, again.
Climb and return to the holding
What am I
pattern.
doing
Wait for
wrong?
clearance.
What am I doing wrong?
Alpha 1-1, cleared to land on the carrier.
That was a reasonable attempt again, I feel. Let's keep trying. I'm determined to land this bloody thing. Just let the autopilot do some of the work. Why are those screens flashing though? Don't know if that's going to be coming up on the stream or not, but I'm definitely seeing the screen flash. These two screens. I just see like a triangle go black.
Autopilot disengaged.
Okay. Well, I'm going to ignore it because everything else seems to be working okay. Just going to assume it's cheap
Autopilot
screens
disengaged.
in this aircraft. Right, let's bring this round. So what's this? Attempt 3. So it's definitely a bit off to the right. Don't know why I'm not. I feel like I should be catching the wires though. Okay. So gear down. So flaps, hook. Wonder how far out they keep going, and whether they start turning. Just trying to keep the crash point a bit to the right and a bit in front. I really feel like I should have my nose up more.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
You can find my landing gears
Landing
down.
gear. Landing gear.
Right. Kind of lined up now, I think, so I need to just bring it left a bit.
Alpha 1-1, call the ball.
Okay, this feels kind of tidy. Oh, bit power, bit more power, bit more power.
Lined up,
This feels good.
lined up. Wave off, you gotta go around. One wire.
Ah! I caught the wire, but I didn't put the brakes on. Damn! I actually felt it start a brake. The thing is you're supposed to put power on, just in case you fall off the end. I didn't actually have confidence that I'd actually caught it. So I think I actually just broke a wire basically. Damn! I actually got it. I swear I got it. Okay, let's try again. That was actually a decent attempt that time though. I feel like that was pretty good. Let's call that a touch and go. Touch and goes are a thing, right? With aircraft carriers.
Alpha 1-1, cleared to land on the carrier.
Okay. They're still happy for us to land, so that's good. At least there's a base over there if I get really stuck. We've got plenty of fuel, mind. It's really hard to look back without losing tracking on your hands and things. Okay. Let's come around a bit early. Bleed off some of this speed, but try and not stall. Where are they? There they are. How many goes you actually get for real before they fire you? Okay. I do believe though that that's the first time I've come in for a carrier landing and been told I'm lined up. A little bit impressed with myself. Right, definitely got the damn hook down. Okay,
Alpha 1-1, call the ball.
bring it round, bring it round, bring it round.
Come left. Power. Wave off, wave off.
Over T.
Bolter, bolter.
Damn it.
Climb and return to the holding pattern. Wait for clearance. Alpha 1-1, cleared to land on the carrier.
Okay, we got clearance. Lost track of how many goes I've had now. At least I've kind of hit the wires every time. This is good practice. I'm getting impatient now. Afterburners on. Just to put some distance. Watch that fuel flow. Okay, it's probably a bit much. Let speed come down a bit. I think getting almost to Mach 1 just to get into the landing pattern is probably a bit much. Give some speed brake. I would fail on this landing. Hey there. Well, I failed like half a dozen times so far. How are you doing there, Sheldon? Alright, let's try and get into this corridor. I'm way off. Let's get the gear down. Let's give it some flaps again. Give it a hook. Actually, I'm going to give it way. I got a bit squirrely. I'm just going to try with full flaps. I haven't tried landing with full flaps. This does not feel good. I'm way off the corridor. And it's handling really badly. Chilling's good. Do you know, I was chilling this evening and I thought, do you know what I should do? I should try and land this on an aircraft carrier. And now my heart's racing.
1-1, call the ball.
This is about as unchill as it gets. Ah, shit, I'm way off. Let's go for it anyway. He's going to tell me.
Ready for lineup.
He's going to tell me to wave
Power,
off.
ready for lineup. Wave off, you gotta go around. Bolter.
Nah. Okay, gear up.
Climb and return to the holding pattern. Wait for clearance.
Let's get those flaps up.
Alpha 1-1, cleared to land on the carrier.
Damn. Hello everyone. That was so messy. That was probably the least best attempt so far, I think. What do you reckon, little buddy? We gonna do it? Okay. This is too much fun though. I've really neglected this game. Especially given it was the game that made me actually start mucking about recording stuff not long after I actually got a PC to hook up to the headset. Thing is, as I said before, I'm actually not a massive fan, well, despite the fact that I'm actually playing lots of World War One, warplanes, World War One fighters, and also battles over the Pacific. I was going to say I'm not a great one for military flight sims, and I'm kind of not. I just prefer actually flying. And once I'd had a go at most of the missions in this, and sort of succeeded, to some degree anyway. So, well, lost interest is the wrong way to put it. But I felt like I'd sort of exhausted all of what I wanted to do with it. I still want to keep flying the missions. Actually coming in and just having fun trying to do some general flying skill. Well, you know, it's not general aviation, it's military aviation obviously, but you know what I mean. Just trying to fly and land and stuff like that, actually manage the aircraft as opposed to fighting with it. Feels like fun. Right, I'm a bit more in the corridor, so let's have gear down, so I've hooked down. Let's just go with one level of flaps. It felt like the aircraft wasn't quite so manageable with full flaps. Okay. Crash point is more or less on the carrier. Oh, drifting left ever so slightly. Of course the carrier's moving, so I kind of need to compensate for that, I guess. Speed looks okay, I think. Right,
Alpha 1-1, call the ball.
this time, hooks down, gears down.
Come left.
Got a good feeling about this.
Wave off, you gotta go around. 3 wire.
Oh, I caught the... No! Oh, I nearly dunked it. I don't know what's going on. I got the wire again. But went off the end. I mean, okay, it was the 3 wire. Ah, crikey. Oh, afterburn. It's a bit much. Damn, 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 damn. Am I just destined not to put this thing down? just seeing there's something. Oh, there it is. I think that's the AWACS up there. I should go up and say hello to them. Have I got clearance? Let's just
Alpha 1-1, cleared to land on the carrier.
yeah, couldn't remember if he'd given me clearance. When I was trying this last night, fairly sure they gave up giving me clearance. Okay. Right. Gear down. Flaps. Hook. Hook. Hook.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
You can find it's down. Just looking at the I should put my nav, my strobe on. There we go. Whoa, nose is really pitching up. I was too busy looking at my instruments, not paying any attention to what's out the window. Okay, here we go. Coming at a much steeper angle this time. Maybe this is the trick.
Alpha 1-1, call the bull.
Seem to be on the glide slope at the moment.
You're high. You're high. Right for lineup. Wave off, you gotta go around.
Over T.
Bolter, bolter.
No. Damn it.
Climb and return to the holding pattern. Wait for clearance. Alpha 1-1, cleared to land on the carrier.
I don't think I appreciated him constantly suggesting that I'd been smoking on the way in. You're high indeed. Cheeky shit. I will have you. I will land on you. Can't grip. Oh. Right, okay. What are we doing wrong? What are we doing wrong? What are we doing wrong? Maybe we should give up and try and fly under that oil rig. You can, I wonder if A, you can fit under them, and B, if the physics hitboxes are such that they'll let you under. Let's give this one more go, and if this doesn't work, I'm going to try and fly under one of those oil rigs. I mean, come on, I even put my lights on and everything this time. This isn't fair. Don't know what it is that I'm doing wrong with this. I feel with the other aircraft, the VTOL aircraft that was flying last night, if I brought it in anywhere near as controlled as I brought this in tonight, I'd have done fine. There's something about this thing though, it just doesn't want to stick to the deck. Oh, there's something about the way I'm flying this. It means it doesn't want to stick to the deck. Okay, right. Gear down. Flaps on. Hook down. This is where I find out that actually I broke the hook off the first time I tried. I'm trying to land without a hook. Oh no, there's a hook there. Okay. Definitely got a hook. Oh, this isn't good. This is a terrible landing. I'm not even heading for the right damn boat at the moment. Right, there we go.
Alpha 1-1, call the bowl.
I see green. Green, green, still green, still green. If it goes blue, I'm really in trouble.
Power, right flat up. Power, calm left. Wave off, wave off.
Shit!
Alter. Climb and return to the holding pattern.
Damn,
Clearance.
that was horrible. That was horrible.
Alpha 1-1, cleared to land on the carrier.
That wasn't good. Let's just check that hook. Yeah, definitely got a hook. Okay. Alright. Let's deliver on that promise. This isn't going to be a good idea.
Altitude.
Oh,
Altitude.
you didn't shut up. Okay, what do we reckon? Can I fit under there? And is the physics hitbox
Pull up.
such that it's going to let me? Shush,
Pull up.
shush,
Pull up.
shush, I'm concentrating.
Pull up.
Wow, actually made it. Was not expecting that. Right. Comms. ATC. Carrier. This is tricky.
Alpha 1-1, cleared to land on the carrier.
Right, here we go. Gear down. Flaps. Hook. Way too high. This time. I mean, come on, if I can fly under a sodding oil rig, I should be able to dump it on a bloody boat with a big flat
Alpha
top, right?
1-1, call the bowl.
Oh, I'm kind of off to the left. No, this is going badly wrong.
You're high. Right flat up. You're high.
Yeah.
Come left.
Damn right I'm high.
Wave off, wave off.
Shit! Ow. Oh my god, I think even the boat's sinking. That's unfortunate. Sorry about you, boat guys. Oh, it is as well. Oh my god, I actually managed to sink an aircraft carrier. That's kind of embarrassing. Restart. That's slightly embarrassing. Oh, I'm back here again. Let's just see. Okay. Main battery, APU, engine starting, canopy down because it's going to get noisy. Power on, head mount display. Ah, come on, HUD, there we go. It's that on, let's have nav lights, let's have strobes, engine spooled up, APU off, nav, comms, let me just check. Yeah, I haven't Yeah, I didn't fit a targeting pod. I really should have. Should remember that next time. Comms. Time is it actually? Okay, 9:30. What am I doing? What am I doing? I'm doing a thing. I'm doing a thing. I'm doing a thing. I'm doing a thing. ATC. I'm at the airbase, and I would like to take off, please.
1-1, tower, unable.
Oh, because we're waiting for that bloody AWACS.
Alpha, 1-1, tower, unable.
Well, do you know what? I'm going to... go and line up, at least. I got set up too fast. How much trouble I'd get in if I just chase him out straight away. I want to fly that.
Copy. Taxi to runway 15.
Did I hit
Alpha,
takeoff?
1-1, tower, cleared for takeoff at runway 15.
Did I actually hit takeoff, or was I hitting landing? That'd be embarrassing. Maybe I wasn't paying attention. Right, I'm going to go straight out, chase him down. That was a really, really naughty thing to do. Let's go for it. And we're up. Flaps up. No. Try again. Gear up. Let's chase the AWACS down. I'm actually going just over Mach 1. Probably a bit fast. Let's try and slide down. Speed brake all the things. There we go. Get a bit closer to him if I can. I think he's still climbing. Is he still climbing? Yeah, he seems to be still climbing a wee bit. Whoa, don't turn. I'm here. He's turning under me. try and get on his wing. So I haven't actually flown multiplayer in this yet, and it does have actual built-in multiplayer support now. I think it may still be in beta, but well, kind of in beta, but it is available. And I have noticed there's kind of, you know, there's combat modes, and then there's what seems to be called like an air show mode, and that's something I actually really quite like to do. I'm not so interested in the combat missions, but to actually go into a multiplayer lobby and, you know, practice formation flying and stuff like that, working with, you know, other folk, actual, you know, real people, would be really quite fun. I really would like to do that. Should have a look at some of the lobbies. It's really hard to stay in line. Okay. Right. Where's the carrier? Let's have another pop of that carrier. Welly, afterburner all the way.
Alpha 1-1 tower, copy. Fly heading 006. Expect runway 08.
Right, my intention is to have a couple more goes at this, then I'll have to give this up as a bad job. I feel like I've had a damn good go at it though. Definitely had a damn good go at it. I managed to hit the deck quite neatly a couple of times.
Alpha 1-1, cleared to land on the carrier.
So I don't feel bad about not having done it. Right, let's give it some speed brake. Kill the speed. Okay, I think I'm alright there. Let's give it some flaps. Let's give the hook down. Let's get the gear down. Bring it
Landing
round.
gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Okay, just
Landing gear.
a little too slow. Well, this is all a bit dodgy. It's kind of wallowing all over the place. Okay, here we go. Okay, hook down, flaps down, gear down.
Alpha 1-1, call the ball.
Bit high, I think.
Come left. Lined up. Wave off, wave off. One wire.
I got the wire! Come on, I got the wire! I actually got the wire. He said I got the wire. Why did it not take? I'm definitely doing something wrong. I'm doing something wrong. What am I doing wrong? I was on the deck, I got the wire. I mean, it was the one wire. I think you're supposed to kind of aim for the 2 wire, aren't you? If I remember correctly. Okay, here we go.
Alpha 1-1, cleared to land on the carrier.
Gonna have to give up and go land at the airbase instead. Like I say, I feel I can be happy that I gave it a damn good go. Definitely tried my best with this. Okay, gear down, flaps down, look down, watch my speed. Still not sure if I need to check if it's moaning about landing gear at the moment is because it thinks I haven't got it out, which seems unlikely, or I'm actually going too fast for the gear. I think I might be going too fast for the gear. Right, let's just dive down it in the corridor. Still a bit to the left. Oh, no, there we go.
Alpha 1-1, call the ball.
I feel like I'm a little too low now. Yeah, I am quite a bit too low.
Power, come left. Power, come left. Wave off, wave off.
Over T.
Bolter.
Oh, come on. How did I not...
Climb and return to the holding pattern.
How did I not get it that time? How did I not...
Alpha 1-1, cleared to land on the carrier.
How did I not get it that time? Okay. Just trying to... Maybe a couple more goes. And I'll head for home. I mean, I think in terms of practice, I've had a damn good run at this, and also they're probably a little upset that I've had so many goes, and also I've cost them 1 aircraft and also 1 aircraft carrier, which is probably a bit expensive. Imagine it doesn't make it very popular. Right, slow down. Landing gear. Hook. Flaps.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Probably am putting my gear out too early. The other thing I need to do is, oh, there we go. I was just going to say that this thing here, trying to decide, Okay, so I'm guessing that is a glide slope indicator. So when it's pointing arrow up, is that telling me I'm too low and I need to go up? Or is it telling me I'm too high? I actually don't know that. I think when it's pointing up, it means I need to go up. I'm not sure, actually. It just seems if I pull my nose up, is that actually telling me what attitude my nose should be at? I can't see the aircraft carrier. Maybe that's what I'm doing wrong though. Maybe I'm coming in sort of far too shallow with the aircraft and not actually planting the ass on the deck. Right. I'm way too high. I've got to be way too high here. Right.
Alpha 1-1, call the ball.
Although I've got a nice yellow circle at the moment. So let's just stick with this. I've got a nice green light and nicely lined up. I'm not high, I'm doing really well.
You're high. Wave off, you gotta go around. One wire. Welcome back.
Got it!
Follow the taxi path to your parking area.
Actually got it. Actually got it. Finally. Oh my god. Okay. So yeah, the trick is, I think I was coming down. I was coming in too shallow. I think I need to come in a lot steeper. Oh my god.
Ground crew is ready to rearm on your command.
I actually did it. Right, go watch my wing on this thing here. Oh, I'm genuinely pleased. Like genuinely pleased with that performance. Finally did it. Right.
Ground crew is on station.
I'm gonna go for a takeoff straight away and head back to the base, I think.
Alpha 1-1, you're cleared to taxi to Cat 4.
Okay, that's flaps. Where's Cat 4? Which one's Cat 4? Ah, this one here. Okay, let's have a launch bar down. Oh, missed. It's going to take.
Alpha 1-1,
Okay, we're on.
locked in. Throttle down and run your launch checklist.
Why won't you close, mate? There we go. Right, okay.
Alpha 1-1,
Flaps.
shields up, ready to go.
Hook up. Launch bar down. Okay. Right. Are we good? I think we're good. There's no hand. Oh, it's there, isn't it? There we go. I was wondering where the handhold is, and it's behind there. Okay, we've got flaps full. Let's go for it. And we're off. gear up, launch bar up, flaps up. All good. All good. I might just buzz the tower. Should we buzz the tower? Let's buzz the tower.
Altitude. 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 Altitude.
Right, guys.
Altitude.
Right.
Altitude. Altitude.
Shush. I know what I'm doing. Where should we go? Where should we go? There.
Alpha 1-1 tower, copy. Flight heading 256. Expect runway 16.
It's not the airbase I was thinking I was going to head to. There's one over there. Which one's that one? Oh, look at that one. That's next to the city. Well, there's another city over there, I suppose. I completely forgot what he said about
Alpha 1-1 tower, copy. Flight heading 251. Expect runway 16.
16. Okay. Just want to be over this way. Let's just go around the city. Actually, over the city, I think.
Alpha 1-1 tower, cleared to land at runway 16.
Okay, gotcha. Just trying to get a good. It's not a great view in my headset, so I can't quite see where the runway's going. I think I got it though. Sensor of interest. Okay, yeah. Gotcha. Yep. Actually almost flying lower than those towers. It's a bit naughty. Right. So some flaps. So some landing gear. Let's have a landing light as well.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Can you find it's down, my dear?
Landing gear.
Right, see if I can do this without bouncing and making a hash of it. So out of practice at landing these things. Let's go full flaps. Oh, I'm coming in too high. And too fast. Actually, I'm going to go around. Because that was a really bad landing. Made a really bad job of getting lined up there. Right, let's try this. slightly more controlled way. Come out over this river. Well, it's not really a river, is it? It's more a inlet. And come back round for it. Bit of flaps.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
It's okay, I do know my landing gear is not down yet. I just accidentally put my afterburner on, I think I did. Afterburner on landing seems a little excessive. Down, come round a little wide. Wasn't a great turn. Let's try and get a bit lined up. More flaps.
Landing gear. Landing gear.
Gears down.
Landing gear. Landing gear. Landing gear.
Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. I think actually full flaps is probably a bit too much. Kind of... Whoa. It's kind of wallowing all over the place. Come on, bit. Whoa. Ah! Oh, got a bit of oscillation kicking in there. Right, here we go, here we go, here we go. Bit too high. This could be a much better landing. Come on, come on. Oh god, this is horrible. This is a horrible landing. No. Let's give that one more go. It was pretty untidy. So give it a go again. I left that decision a bit too late. I should have decided that before I even got to the start of the runway, really. I could tell it wasn't working. I don't think full flaps on this is a great way of flying it. It just feels very, I don't know, just kind of like, bleh, it's a blob to fly with full flaps. So maybe I'll stick just with first notch of flaps. Try that. Bring it round and line up. feels quite natural to kind of look around and watch the actual runway. So I'm turning around, but there's certainly with a Quest 2 at least, anyway, the danger of sort of losing tracking on your hand that's on the stick. So I'm often quite cautious about looking all the way around. That, and I do have a fairly stiff neck as well, so it's kind of tricky looking all the way around. Right, this is looking like a better glide in. Dropping, yeah, sinking just a bit too much. Leave my nose up. There we go. Nose is down. Let's give it some brakes. Whoa. Rudder didn't seem to want to do anything for a moment there.
Welcome back. Follow the taxi path to your parking area.
Where's reset? Reset, there we go. Let's have... Whoa, no, don't put the gear up. Nearly put the gear up then. That would be expensive. Yeah, it was interesting. I was trying to give it some rudder just to line up a little bit better on the landing. That's a really, really, really weird route for you to take me on a taxi. Such a hard turn. I think I'm going to go the other way. Wanted me to go that way. Seems a bit silly when I can come this way. Almost home. So it only costs one aircraft and one aircraft carrier. I feel that was a good evening out.
Ready to rearm and refuel.
There we go. Let's put brake lock on. Just realised when I was manoeuvring around on the deck of the aircraft carrier, I should probably have put my wings up. I did it though, I actually did it. Right, let's turn everything off, turn you off, turn you off, turn you off. Let's have that up so I can see better. Oh, let's turn it the wrong way. Turn the lights off. There we go. Let's power down the engines, open the canopy. There we go. And then turn the main battery off. Oh my goodness, that was so much fun. I'm fairly sure that's the first time I've actually managed to land this thing on an aircraft carrier. I have landed on an aircraft carrier before, like a way back, not yesterday, which I did, but you know what I mean. But I don't think it was this. I think it was the aircraft I used yesterday. So yeah, I'm a bit pleased. So I do think the thing is I was coming in way too shallow each time, and I think I need to come down more and put the back of the aircraft onto the deck. I'm guessing that's what I was getting wrong. So yeah, I need to practice that some more. I'm not going to stream this every night. I do want to get back to doing some VTOL oh for goodness sake, some Cube VR. I do have an ongoing project there, but I just needed a couple of evenings of not standing up. I just needed to go easy on my legs, so actually flying this and everything and trying to get back into the habit of remembering how to manage the aircraft and all that kind of stuff. Yeah, made a lot of sense. But anyway, what time is it? It is just gone 10 o'clock my time, so I think that's a good time to stop. And temptation to pull that, but there's a roof there, so I shouldn't do that, should I? I really shouldn't do that. Ow. Why is my plane on fire? All I did was punch out of it. Finish mission. Anyway, that's me done. So if there is anyone out there watching, I really appreciate you watching. Hope the rest of your day is fine, Sheldon. Thanks for dropping by again. And if anyone does happen to catch this recording at some point in the future, thank you for watching as well. And goodbye. And sorry about the noise. It's about to happen as I take my headset off. Ow.